went a little bit, a lot of great dialogue on both sides of it. I mean, this is kind of how we got to where we're at right now. Quite honestly, I think the evolution of medical marijuana is moving a lot faster than any of us are probably comfortable with. In terms of, well, I should digress. I mean, in terms of the recreational side of it, for sure. The reality of it is this ordinance will likely take on some change in the near future. I think Article 1 does drive it out of the neighborhoods, and I think we, as a governing body, it's our job to try to push it out of the neighborhoods. But I think that what's being proposed in Lansing to eliminate it from the neighborhoods altogether is even a bigger victory for us, the city of Taylor, and every other city statewide. I think that growing marijuana in neighborhoods is just not where it's meant to be. With that being said, I understand the argument from a medicinal aspect that you have to give them somewhere to purchase it legally. That's where we are today. I mean, as the law sits currently, that's where we're at. I think that this type of debate, though, is healthy. I think it's good, and I think that this ordinance will likely look different as we move forward in years to come. But I like the idea of starting small. I'm not here to argue job creation and economic development. I don't think that's the objective here. I think when Lansing did it, that's the story they tried to sell. They were going to roll out 100 of these licenses and everybody was going to be employed, and it didn't work out that way. And quite honestly, I wouldn't feel comfortable with anything more than what's in front of you guys today. So, thank you.
Thank you. Is there any further discussion? Mr. Chairman, Councilman Zura. Final comments, I promise. The only other comment I'd like to make about what we're doing tonight is process. You know, we talked a little bit in the study session about the Planning Commission and the Planning Commission's need to review changes to the zoning ordinance. So I hope this doesn't become the new norm. I hope bringing things to council before taking them to planning, before allowing planning to do their job, to do their research. Might they have had public hearings? Might they have sought input from residents who live near these zones? Might there have been more information brought to council? I don't know. I know ultimately we're going to vote and we're going to do what we're going to do, but it is typical for, in situations where planning is involved, to take it to planning, to let them do their job, and to make a recommendation to council. I don't know if it's now going to go to planning. If it goes to planning and they vote no, then what? We've already approved it. So I guess it's just my theme of pumping the brakes and slowing it down, that the preference would have been to follow the process, let planning do their thing, and then bring it forward to council. We're here today. It's a new point. I hope it doesn't become the norm. And whatever we decide to do as a group, obviously I'll work to make it as best for our community as possible. Is there any further discussion on this item?
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Mayor.
Just a follow-up to Councilman Mazura in terms of the process. The Planning Commission, their role in this will simply be to make a recommendation to City Council. If that recommendation is no, City Council has the opportunity at that point in time to say thumbs up or thumbs down. So, I mean, they are the recommending body. Ultimately, you all are the group that holds the final authority.
Okay. Any further discussion? Okay. Hearing none, we have a motion on the floor by Councilman Cross, supported by Councilman Brandon for approval. All those in favor say yes. Yes. All those opposed say no. No. Roll call, please.
Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
Ms. Cross.
Yes.
Mrs. Pack.
Yes.
Mr. Ramick.
Yes.
Mr. Mazura.
No.
Mr. Woolley.
No.
Mr. Garza.
Yes. Motion carries. Next on our agenda is item 7, is a motion to receive and file out-of-state training for one lieutenant attending FEMA Respiratory Training, all expenses paid by FEMA.
Motion. Support.
We have a motion by Councilman Woolley, supported by Councilwoman Pats for receive and file. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. Motion carries. Next on our agenda is item 8, is a motion to approve payment to On Duty Gear LLC, current vendor, for the purchase of 6 ballistic vests in the amount of $4,680, with $2,340 to be reimbursed through the Department of Justice Ballistic Vest Grant, and $2,340 to be funded through the State Forfeiture Funds.
Motion. Support.
We have a motion by Councilwoman Pat, supported by Councilman Ramick for approval. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. Motion carries. Next on our agenda is item 10, the motion to approve the request from MDOT for a waiver from the restrictions of the City of Taylor noise ordinance, Section 20-54B12, construction noises and construction equipment to allow nighttime work on I-94 from Telegraph to Inkster.
Motion to approve. Support.
We have a motion by Councilwoman Cross, supported by Councilman Ramick for approval. Is there any discussion? Councilwoman Pitts.
I just mentioned it last night also at the study session, but I just want to make sure that letters go home to the residents in regards to letting them know that a possibility of the noise being out of the time period that our ordinance is. I really hope that the citizens know ahead of time.
Mr. Chairman?
Mr. Mayor.
I was just reading a email from our city engineer, and he did notify us, or he notified me this evening that MDOT was planning to hold a public hearing in December related to this, that it looks like it will likely be delayed till January now. So the work will probably be pushed back a little bit longer.
Thank you. Is there any further discussion of this item? Okay, we have a motion by Councilman Cross, supported by Councilman Ramick to approve. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. Motion carries. Next on our agenda is item 11. It's a motion to approve one-year contract extension between the City of Taylor and Al's Asphalt. Contract expires December 31st, 2018.
Motion. Support.
We have a motion by Councilman Woolley, supported by Councilwoman Croft for approval. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. Motion carries. Next on our agenda is item 12. Motion to approve a one-year contract extension between the City of Taylor and Great Lakes Contracting Solutions. The current contract expires December 31st, 2018.
Motion to approve.
Support. We have a motion by Councilwoman Croft, supported by Councilman Becerra for approval. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no.
No.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Johnson?
Yes.
Ms. Croft?
Yes.
Mrs. Pat?
Yes.
Mr. Ramick?
No.
Mr. Becerra?
Yes.
Mr. Woolley?
Yes.
Mr. Garza?
Yes, motion carries. Next item on our agenda is item 13. It's a motion to approve Wade Trim Associates Incorporated to provide survey and contour map for the City of Taylor property in the amount of $7,425.
Support.
We have a motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilwoman Croft for approval. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. Motion carries. Next on our agenda is item 14. It's a motion to approve Dell Financial Services LLC 5-year installment lease for purchase of VDI hardware and software. Quarterly payments will be $29,404 with an amount not to exceed $588,080 for the term of the lease. Funding will be provided by the General Fund, Debt Service, and will be partially reimbursed by other funds based on the attached schedule, and to approve Budget Amendment 2019-012 to fund the purchase.
Motion to approve.
Support.
We have a motion by Councilwoman Cross, supported by Councilman Ramick for approval. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. Motion carries. Next on our agenda is item 15. It's a motion to approve Dell Financial Services LLC 5-year installment lease for the purchase of computer monitors, thin clients, and accessories. Quarterly payments will be $15,359 with an amount not to exceed $307,180 for the term of the lease. Funding will be provided by General Fund Debt Service and will be partially reimbursed by other funds based on the attached schedule.
Motion. Support.
We have a motion by Councilman Woolley, supported by Councilman Johnson for approval. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. Motion carries.